ATL.GA Faithful, my people. I am the Douglas Carter, back on the scene doing my thing, and I just want to say I appreciate you and the work that you do. Got a good video for y'all. Y'all rock with me to the end. Gonna take a ride, take a walk, take a journey through the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, pre-game, through the crowd, in the middle of it with the flags waving and the place going crazy. If you was there, you know. If you weren't there, I'm gonna provide you a little preview, and hopefully that'll pump you up enough to where you might want to come out and support your team, because the players are all speaking on it, saying how much it actually helps, and I think it played a big part in us getting the victory. So we're gonna do that, roll through. We're gonna break down the Game 1 win against the Kitty Cats and what I saw and how I was feeling, and then we're gonna chop it up about Week 2 against the Green Bay Cheeseheads and what I think about that. So yeah, let's get to it. That was the pregame party photo op with the man Andre Rison. Shout out to my dog 3 Dirty. Caught up with him before the game. ATL.GA Faithful. Y'all know where we at. You know what time it is.
Let's make a new headline. So what it's gonna be? Swagger? Nah, you know that's nothing new. How about Flash? Let's make a new headline. So what it's gonna be? Swagger? Flash?
ATL, let's hunt.
That's something special. Dirty birds, it's time to ring them out because it's showtime.
All right, so now that y'all got a little taste of what it was like pregame going into the stadium and how it was rocking in there. The environment was good. Let's go ahead and break down the game. So, shout out to all the content creators and all the fans that came out to support the team. First of all, I didn't have a chance to get up with Big Low and Uncle Steve. I know they was there because I seen them via Jumbotron. And also shout out to Joy, Enjoy My World, or Blink and Stitch. She was on the Jumbotron a couple times representing, a true ATL representative. I know Chris Tipmore, A1 Sports Forever was in the building. I wanted to meet up with everybody, but it was so crazy in there, it was hard to do. But I started the game, the Kitty Cats won the coin toss, and they deferred. They kicked off to us, and when we came out there, everybody knows by now Ritter threw the first pass, got deflected, and he caught it instead of batting it down. But, you just making sure that you get the ball back at that point in time. Was a rusty start, and I don't know if I think it's due to lack of the players getting more than one series in the whole preseason. So I kind of expected that. I mean, I went into the game not knowing what to expect. I was hoping we'd come out blazing, but in the back of my mind, I was like, we're probably going to take a little time to get our feel for the game. And that's exactly what happened. I'm not going to lie, I was pretty frustrated and disappointed with the offensive performance in the first half. I was a little disappointed in the play calling. I did think we were using Bijan a little too much, but the man is electric. Kitty Cats got the ball, drove down the field, but then went for it on fourth down instead of taking points. And that was one of the game-changing moments. Man, the crowd got hype. Everybody stood up. It was loud. Our defense felt that juice, and they shut the door on them. So we got the ball back. That was encouraging. There was a Panthers fan a couple rows down. Bijan caught the ball one time and got popped in the backfield, and the Panthers fan was, that's Bijan Robinson's welcome to the NFL moment. And I was like, oh, you done messed up, because there was some OG hecklers, and they was like, oh yeah. Soon as Bijan juked Buddy out his jock strap and took it in for the touchdown, it was all, there's Bijan's welcome moment to the NFL. Banter back and forth. How fans do. So overall, I was impressed with the defense. Everybody knows about Jesse Bates. The guy had 2 interceptions, a forced fumble, 10 tackles, NFC Player of the Week. And I just want to bring to light, as I was watching the game, Jesse Bates, the tackling that he made is something I haven't seen in our secondary in a while. I mean, he was taking the right angles. He was wrapping up. He wasn't trying to just buck people down with his shoulder. I mean, picture perfect form tackling. So shout out to Jesse Bates, because not only did his turnovers that he got help us win this game tremendously and was exactly what we needed at the exact right time, his form tackling and the way he was sticking his head in there and just making plays and flying around the field, I mean, you could immediately tell the difference. You could tell the difference in the stadium. They were handing out the flags, man. The flags were waving. The place was loud. The place was rocking, and I expected the energy to keep growing and us to keep winning and our defense to keep feeding off of it and our offense to feed off of it. Yeah, I mean, it was a total team effort. Drake London, we know he got targeted once. It was like a 5-yard out, and he just dropped it, probably just trying to do too much and make a move before he caught the ball, because he wants to perform. I'm not concerned about Drake London's targets, because him and Desmond Ritter we saw from last year, they have a good a rapport. They're gonna hook up. It's gonna be good. Kyle Pitts made a great catch in double coverage. Ritter threw an absolute dime, pretty much the only place he could put that ball for Kyle Pitts to get. And because the defenders had their back turned, perfect placement. I would have liked to see it get in the end zone, but he just had to concentrate on making the catch. We got down there, and then Tyler Algier, he just bangs it in. And I'm going to say, I think Tyler Algier is the most underrated star running back in the NFL. You watch this guy run, and he might not be as shifty as Bijan or some of these other backs, but he's still got some shiftiness to him. But the thing is, he'll run you over. He'll drag you. He's going to get in that end zone. And it was just a beautiful thing to see. I have no problem with running the ball down people's throats and taking a possession game and taking control of it and winning that way. I'm all about the win. I say, whether it's pretty, ugly, or in between, a win is a win, and I'm taking them all. Let's see, what else did I want to touch on in that game? Oh, the crowd noise really helped. It made them get a false start, and then the next play, Troy Anderson got that sack, and that place was loud. That place was rocking. We got that first sack, and it was a beautiful thing. Of course, we'd love to get more sacks, and I was a little disappointed with the pressure in the first half that our defense was putting on Bryce Young. It seemed like he had time, but he was getting the ball out quick, just little dink and dunk passes. And I don't know if it was by design to kind of show him vanilla looks in the first half. And then in the second half, Ryan Nielsen dialed up some pressure and kind of tricked Bryce Young into thinking he has time when he didn't. The guy I've been talking about that everybody's forgetting about, Lorenzo Carter, man, he came in there and absolutely demolished Bryce Young. That was a beautiful sack. That was a beautiful thing to see. And it was just a good win. Desmond Ridder don't care about stats. None of the players on this team care about stats. Of course, everybody wants to eat because everybody wants to be involved, and that's how you want it when you got a team that wants to win. Everybody wants to make plays, but they know as long as they win, their time will come. So, I mean, the overall experience was awesome, and I'm just trying to think what else I wanted to say about it. The run blocking was good. The pass protection needs to be cleaned up, but we know that. We know we're a run blocking team, and we're not that good in pass protection. But I expect Desmond Ridder to get better. You know what I'm saying? It was his first game, and I still think he did good. And one of the best things that he did is he didn't turn the ball over, okay? It was just that kind of game. It's his first game of the season, divisional rival, with a good defense, and I knew it was going to be a battle. So outside of the first half, was a little disappointing offensively, but overall was a good game. I like the way we closed the game out. I heard him talking about it on 929 The Game, and that's what I was thinking as I was in the stadium and we had a one-touchdown lead. Normally, we would let the other team come back and score a touchdown and answer back and tie it up. And then, it's just like, what are we doing? Not this game, not this team. We went up another touchdown, put our foot on their throat, and finished it. And that's what I like to see. Play calling, I'm sure, will get better. More people will start getting involved, like Jonnu Smith. Mac Hollins had just a couple catches, but they were big-time catches. They were big-time plays. I like what I was seeing from him. And, yeah, I'm going to show some clips, and we're going to break them down real quick, and then we'll talk about these Green Bay Cheeseheads.
The game.
You see what I'm talking about right here? The way Algier just dragged people.
First down. Working his way across midfield.
Then right here, Jesse baits the rookie Bryce Young. Give me that interception. all
Young
day.
was trying to get the ball
Vet,
to former
playmaker.
Falcon Hayden Hurst.
Did you see Bijan Robinson right
And
here?
oh
Catching
my
the ball
goodness,
screen, but the
welcome
move
to the
on Frankie
NFL,
Louvu. That guy is
Bijan
too
Robinson.
big to
Get
move
off
like
me.
that.
The second pick
Young
for Jesse
throws.
Bates, same thing, too easy.
It's Jesse Bates again. He's got 2 today.
They thought they had Algier stuffed right here.
Algier
Nah,
ducks back and he
bounce
turns the
off it
corner.
in the end zone.
Into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Now, this was some nice pressure here. Get him off a spot, running around. Troy Anderson hunts him down. Sack. Let's go.
Robinson comes in. Fake to him.
Right here, Ritter with that beautiful dime to Kyle Pitts. Look at that. Picture perfect.
Body blows, body blows,
Now,
body blows.
check out this block by Keith Smith.
all that surge.
Boom.
Get a fullback, Keith Smith.
All day,
leading the way.
baby. My favorite play of the game right here, Lorenzo Carter. Time to eat. ATL, let's hunt.
Lorenzo Carter.
All right, so to sum it up, like Arthur Smith said, I'm not going to apologize for a win. We 1-0 with the division win. That's how we want to start the season. And now we're going to talk about these cheeseheads and what to expect from this game. I gave a prediction on another platform. I was thinking like Falcons 30, Green Bay 27, but these are two good defenses, and I didn't realize the Cheeseheads defense was that good, so it might be a lower scoring game. I would like to see us just, go out there and absolutely demolish the Cheeseheads and win something, like 30 or 28 to 7 or 10 or 13. I don't want them to score more than 2 touchdowns, but Jordan Love, even though he hasn't had that many starts, he has been in the league for a while. That's Green Bay's formula for success, and it's worked out the last 2 decades as far as, you have a starting quarterback, you bring in a good backup and let him sit, and then, we saw what Brett Favre did, we saw what Aaron Rodgers did, and now it's Jordan Love's turn. But we do have a sort of secret weapon with Jerry Gray. He knows that team probably front and back. LaFleur, he's over there. He was with our staff. So we should have a good beat on this team. But whenever we play the Cheeseheads, it's usually a good game. Sometimes lopsided. They've handed it to us before. We've handed it to them before. It's a good back and forth. I expect the Falcons to win. We're bringing out the red helmets, which is my absolute favorite helmet, with the old school logo. And I predict Calais Campbell getting his 100th sack and doing the dirty birds on them fools. I also think Grady Jarrett gets him a sack. We don't know if Troy Anderson's going to play, concussion protocol, so he'll probably have to sit, but if he plays, that's good. If not, Nate Landman, if that's who they choose to take his place, is a backup that I really like, and maybe he'll make a splash play. Jeff Okudah might come back, might not. I think it's 50-50. For some reason, I feel like Arthur Smith is going to hold him out, even if he could play. So it'll be Trey Flowers again, I would think, who did pretty good. Now their running back, Aaron Jones, I think it is. I think he might have pulled a hamstring. I'm not sure, but he's banged up. They don't know if he's going to play. So, injuries are injuries. It's really going to come down to the quarterback play in this game. I think who's going to be able to make that clutch play. It might come down to who has the ball last. I expect Drake London to have a good game. I expect Pitts to have a good game. We know Bijan, we know Algiers going to have a good game. Should be getting CP back. I wonder, if he's going to make a couple splash plays like he usually does. But I think our defense is looking good. I think our defense is looking right. I think our offense is going to have a better game this time. And I expect that W. I expect to start the season 2-0. So that's what I got for y'all, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I do see some turnovers. We all know that turnovers is the key to most of these games. So hopefully we can not commit turnovers. Hopefully we can force a few turnovers, ourselves, and flip the field, get a short field, let our running backs do our thing. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good about the squad. Shout out to the Atlanta Braves. They're doing their thing. Best record in baseball, breaking records. We just got to finish it off with that ring. And, the Falcons coming to get theirs. So I'm going to end this video like I end all my videos. Thank God works. And I hope you have a blessed rest of your day or night. Do not conform to the ways of this world. Okay? That's what I'm leaving y'all with. But anyway, y'all know what it is. 1.